இந்த ஸ்டேஜில் don't worry about role clarity. Worry a lot about goal clarity. Where are you going? How are you steering the ship? So stay focused on goal clarity and build the team. Initially உங்கள்கிட்ட வந்து investors, I want revenue, I don't care about profitability சொல்லுவாங்க. Don't believe, generate cash. While you take the investment, I'm not telling you don't take it. Align properly with your partners, with your executive leadership team, with your investors. Make sure you are doing it. I will help them raise 4 crores, 5 crores. அது மட்டும் rigorous review. Put together the business plan. எல்லாம் பண்ணுவாங்க. இந்த பணம் வந்த பரமா they won't come at all for reviews. They think they know everything.
So in the same way, in அடுத்ததாக இந்த மேடையில் we have an expert talk. We have someone who is a serial entrepreneur. அதாவது ஒரு ஞாயிற்றுக்கிழமை இவருக்கு ஃப்ரீயாக இருந்தால் இவருக்கு பிடிக்காதுங்க. அடுத்ததாக என்ன பிஸ்னஸ் ஆரம்பிக்கலாம், வேற என்ன வெஞ்சர் ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணலான்ட்டு எப்போதும் இவர் மைண்டில் ஓடிட்டுருக்கோம். ஸோ we have here with us the founder of Vetri Systems, Rev IT, Medall, the former joint MD of First Source. He's also an investor. ஸோ இவரோட வெஞ்சர்ஸோட லிஸ்ட் எல்லாம் படிச்சுட்டே இருந்தோம்னா நம்ம எல்லாரும் இன்னைக்கு ஈவினிங் முழுக்க இங்கே தான் உட்காந்துட்டு இருப்போம். ஸோ I'm going to cut it short with that. Please join me in giving a warm welcome to Mr. Raju Venkatraman as he joins us on stage. Vanakkam sir, requesting your presence. உங்களோட எக்ஸ்பர்டீஸ்லேருந்து ஒரு ஸ்டார்ட் அப், ஒரு வெஞ்சர், ஒரு ஐடியாலேருந்து டு டேக் இட் டு ஃப்ரூஷன், what are the challenges they may face? நித்யமா நீங்கள் சொல்லுவீங்க உங்களோட எக்ஸ்பர்டீஸ்க்காக. தேங்க்யூ for sharing your thoughts.
நமஸ்காரம் டு ஆல். ஹேம் என்னை கூப்பிட்டுட்டு ஸ்டார்ட் அப் ஒரு 100 பேர் இங்கே இருக்காங்க, ஃப்ரம் 1 crore to 30 crores நீங்கள் தமிழில் பேசணும், அண்ட் அவங்களுக்கு என்னெல்லாம் மிஸ்டேக்ஸ் நடக்கும் அப்படின்னு பேசுங்க சொன்னார். நான் மேனேஜ்மெண்ட் ட்ரெயினியாக கேட்பரிஸில் இருக்கிறத எனக்கு ஒரு 6 months ஸ்டிண்ட் ஐ வாஸ் இன் இந்தூரி இன் மகாராஷ்டிரா, ஸ்மால் வில்லேஜ் வித் அ ஃபார்ம். தட் பிளேஸ் வாஸ் நாட் ரன்னிங் வெல். ஸோ என்னோட எக்ஸிக்யூட்டிவ் விபி ஆஃப் ஹெச்ஆர் அருண் ஜோஷி என்ன எவ்ரி 4 months 3 months பார்ப்பார். அவர் வந்து என்கிட்ட சொன்னார், ஸோ வாட் டிட் யூ லேர்ன்? நான் சொன்னேன், ஐ லேர்ன்ட் அ லாட். ஸோ அவர் உடனே சொன்னார், கமான், டோன்ட் டூ திஸ், ப்ளீஸ் டெல் மீ வாட் டிட் யூ லேர்ன்? அண்ட் ஐ செட், ஐ லேர்ன்ட் இன் 4 months வாட் நாட் டு டூ ஃப்ரம் தட் பிளேஸ். அண்ட் இன் எனிதிங், while we learn what to do, it is important we figure out what not to do, particularly in startup. Startup பார்த்தீங்கன்னா there are different phases. 0 to 1 crore is very difficult. 1 to 10 crore is somewhat easier. 10 to 30 crore is lot more easier. So I'm going to talk to the 100 startup Singams that are sitting here and give some of my experiences. There are phases in each of the stage. In each of the stage, you will have form, norm, storm, and then you get to performing. So these 4 phases, what can you do? In the forming stage, ideas, values, team building, financing, these are all important. In the stage, don't worry about role clarity. Worry a lot about goal clarity. Where are you going? How are you steering the ship? So stay focused on goal clarity and build the team. And everybody works together, everybody sells at that point in time. Then when you get to the norming stage, you have to build the culture of the organization. You need to start bringing in performance management, metrics that are critical. And when you do that, storming will happen. Lot of people, you will go and put role clarity. I have done that. People don't like that because there was goal clarity. Now you are putting individual accountability and all that. So at that point in time, a lot of people will leave you. Don't get fluttered. Just continue to do, and the organization will start performing. I've made innumerable mistakes. I have mentored probably over 40 to 50 very good entrepreneurs. Some are multi-billion dollars today in valuation. And what I'm going to talk about are experiences from those. Broad category of mistakes that are there. One is, for me, it was legal documentation. You have to be very serious and read the documents. I don't. எங்கிட்ட வந்து ஒரு டீல் நடக்கிறத என்னோட அட்டர்னி வந்து சொன்னார், ராஜு, யூ நீட் டு ஹேவ் spectacles. You signed this document, I can't believe it. So it's important that you are very disciplined in protecting the legal part and the compliance part, because you will become successful, and all these that you don't pay attention, they will come into trouble. And when you look at mistakes, I always classify mistakes as minor, major, critical and fatal mistakes. So minor mistakes, these you can do. In the interest of time, I can't get into it. But what was a minor mistake sometimes can become a critical error, and it can create a lot of damage for you down the road. Secondly, partnership alignment. இப்போ நிறைய entrepreneurs நான் பார்த்துருக்கேன். 4 பேர் இருப்பாங்க, 2 பேர் வந்து they will say, okay, I am going to support you, I'll work, but the 2 of you leave the job, நீங்க pay ஆரம்பிங்க. And invariably இவங்க கொஞ்ச நாள் கழிஞ்சு கல்யாணம் பண்ணிப்பாங்க. அந்த 2 பேர்ல ஒரு ஆளோட wife, I'm not blaming the wife, she thought she is marrying an entrepreneur and she wants lifestyle. இவர் கொஞ்சம் கொஞ்சமா இன்ட்ரெஸ்ட் பிஸ்னஸ்ல குறைஞ்சு விடுறது, இவர் ஒருத்தரே ஓட்டிட்டு இருக்காரு. அண்ட் அவங்க வைஃப் வந்து வீட்டில் கேட்பாங்க, ஏன் நீங்க மாத்திரம் வேலை பண்றீங்க, பார்ட்னர்ஷிப்ல எல்லாருக்கும் ஈக்குவலா இருக்குதே. ஸோ ஸ்டாட்டிக் மாடல்ஸ் ஆஃப் பார்ட்னர்ஷிப் யூ ஹேவ் டு பி கேர்ஃபுல். The misalignment can happen with investors also. Initially உங்கள்கிட்ட வந்து investors, I want revenue, I don't care about profitability சொல்லுவாங்க. Don't believe, generate cash. While you take the investment, I am not telling you don't take it. Align properly with your partners, with your executive leadership team, with your investors. Make sure you are doing it. The third area that I found, particularly in the 1 to 10 crore range, pricing discipline is lost. You have to think revenue minus cost of goods sold is gross margin. Gross margin has to be 40+%. And your SG&A, sales and general administration, you need to fund 20%. Then only you can grow from 10 to 40 or 10 to 30. And many a times I have seen people say my margin is 20%, but they don't factor the cost of SG&A at all. You cannot scale without building sales and general and administrative cost as you grow the organization. So price your deals properly. The next thing is EBITDA should be 20% is the minimum that I would say we should focus on. Not in trading business. Trading business scale is different. 6%, 4%, 3% also. I have seen successful entrepreneurs build a very large empire. But focus on metrics. One of the metrics, please, P&L na என்னன்னே நிறைய entrepreneurக்கு தெரியறதில்ல. They are tech gurus, they have brilliant ideas, but they don't understand the value of actually having somebody giving them a management information system report. They don't build it. You can get up to 10 crores, sometimes if you're lucky even to 30, but you may have the potential to become 300 if you bring these discipline and rigor. So please focus on those. Any shortcut at that point in time will look like a major error. பட் பேங்க்குக்கு போகும், கொஞ்சம் ஃபட்ஜிங் அண்ட் ஃபிப்பிங் ஆகும். அதுதான் will create much later fatal errors in the organization. Now, the next one is rigorous reviews. Please take, as a leader, your reviews very seriously. I have examples of entrepreneurs. I will help them raise 4 crores, 5 crores. அது மட்டும் rigorous review. Put together the business plan, எல்லாம் பண்ணுவாங்க. இந்த பணம் வந்த பரமா they won't come at all for reviews. They think they know everything and they think they have learnt everything. And ஒரு 1.5 to 2 years endல 4 crores is left to zero. Then they will come back and say, sorry, we made all the mistakes that you said. So please take monthly reviews, get some advisory people into the team, make sure you listen, but you do what you want, but you listen to everybody. And entrepreneurs who listen are going to be very successful. It's very difficult. I also want to touch upon keep people leaving the organization. Many of them I have seen have worked hard to build great product, great services, and the IP is lost, stolen. In some cases, business model is stolen, and in some cases, the secret sauce that the entrepreneur, everyone has their secret sauce. They figure out how to be successful in a competitive market, and that secret sauce is lost. Now, how do you protect yourself? Particularly if you are building a hyper-local business, it is very important that your business model, your network that you create is protected so that somebody doesn't just take it and build it better, because there are enough funding available for anyone who can talk intelligently on these. So it is very sad to see value destruction happening in many startups, partly because of partnership misalignment, partly because of lack of discipline and so forth. The last but not the least, I also want to say my toughest challenge, judgment is everything for an entrepreneur. Sorting players and pretenders is the toughest job of an entrepreneur, because the pretenders look so good, they look way better than the players. So be careful, have your guard up, don't give your mental space to everyone easily, particularly when you are in the 10 to 30 crore range. You have to be guarded. And the next thing is technology disruptions are happening. AI, ML, AR, VR, it will upset. You have loyal customers, you have sold to them, but you're not bringing the new technology to them. They will leave you. Your attrition of customers will start happening. So please stay abreast of what is the technology that is happening in the marketplace. And marketplace disruption, consumer behavior changes. Your customer may be losing the market share because of their leadership skills. So don't invest too much time with a customer who is not going to be strategic for you. And in all the troubles that I have had, my customers have bailed me out. Not my investors, my customers. They become so loyal to you, and they have become, my second venture was completely funded by one of the largest healthcare company, United Health Group. They didn't even take 1% of equity. They asked me to put money to solve a problem, and they gave me $25 million of business a year. So find the right customers. If you are selling to smaller customers, you have to be careful. My time is up. So to close with, entrepreneurs, please bring speed, clarity, energy. You need lots of energy and courage every single day, and achieve a lot and enjoy the success. And to Haim and Balachandar, thank you. Thank you for having me. And my best to Startup Singham. I think it's going to be a phenomenal thing that will make entrepreneurs resonate with the opportunities that are there and help us grow. Thank you, Hemant Balchand.
Thank you, sir. Romba Romba Nandri. Thank you to Hemant Bala.